Guys, I'm kind of doing a reverse haul for y'all because I have so much of everything else. I figured I have two like really exciting finds that I got from this week. And so I wanted to do those first and real quick. Please ignore any yelling in the background. My son is streaming on Twitch, and apparently Barry is a pain in everyone's rear end and needs to be screamed at repeatedly. So sorry ahead of time. I've tried to close this door and the dog keeps opening the door. So this looking really cool and festive. This shirt was actually given to me by a lady who was doing the purge of her cart, and she asked me if I wanted it. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I was getting stuff kind of similar, vintagey, gypsy kind of thing, for the one demographic that I have that I like to get stuff for is like the fest girl, I'll call her, like Burning Man and all those kinds of things. So I was kind of looking at like that. It's actually a men's shirt, but back in the late 60s, early 70s, men were really skinny. So now I think I'd be more of a woman's shirt if someone was going to wear this, because this is Gentleman John is here now. These are incredibly rare. They're considered part of rock and roll history. They were sold at a store in New York called Limbo. And there's actually an example, probably this quality, because there's like no wear on this at all. So I would consider it museum quality, because there's one in a museum. The Met's costume museum has this. Also, like normally for stuff, if there's little flyaways and stuff like that, I would trim them. That could actually damage the value of this shirt. Right now there's one available for sale from a gentleman in Dusseldorf, Germany, and he's got it listed at $432 plus like $35 or something shipping. So I don't think it would do well on Poshmark because I don't think anybody would really understand the value of it there. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just concerned about putting it there because the next thing I have to show was very undervalued on Poshmark for the one sale on there of it. But, well, it was a different style, so that style might not have been as much as this one. So, right now, comparable. The one that's listed for $432 actually has wear on the sleeves, they said, but I mean, you can see it. This is probably someone's private museum style collection. Like I said, even the little flyaways are all still there, like they're supposed to be. So yeah, if anyone is interested, please just send me a message. I'm not gonna put it on Poshmark because I just don't think that. I may put it there just to see if anyone's willing to or interested, but I think it probably would not sell there. And they do have authentication on there for free, so that might be one reason to do it on Poshmark. Okay, so then this one wasn't handed to me. This one I actually found, which, still shocking that I found this. This is a Rikma. This is made by Rikma in the 70s. in Israel. These are sold at Neiman Marcus. And right now, this exact style, the only difference is the colors here. I think it's a dark blue instead of yellow. The rest, the front and everything is all the same, and it's the same exact V sleeve. The only ribbon that I found sold on Poshmark wasn't this elaborate, and it was like for 150 or something, but this exact style is actually right now on Vintage by Misty and First Dibs for 575, and I'm assuming that Vintage by Missy is probably the one listing it on First Dibs because it's the same pictures and everything. So Arikma, which right now the comparable is 575. It is 1970s, made in Israel. And it's amazing. And it's awesome. And those are my two Fab Finds for the 170 pound haul.